So one thing that really confuses people all the time is how much to feed your fish. So I think the first question is what to feed your fish. A very balanced food which has got all the different vitamins and minerals and everything that they need. I find that by far I get the best result out of New Life Spectrum, which is basically a small granulated food. I feed this to all sorts of fish with the best results of any food that I ever feed. And I feed the fish a maximum what they eat in 30 seconds. So what I'll do is just put a little bit of food into the aquarium, just sprinkle it in there like that. Then I'll count 30 seconds and I'll make sure that all the food is consumed within 30 seconds. And when I mean all of it consumed, I mean like you can't even see one single dot. And I'll put the food in very slowly so I can watch the food get eaten, because what I don't want to do is put the food in too quickly so the food all falls down in amongst the plants and it takes the fish too long to find it. And what I definitely don't want to do is put the food in too quickly so the food gets sucked up the filter, because I really don't want to feed my filter, I want to feed my fish. So introducing the fish very slowly in a slow sinking pellet is absolutely perfect, just so you can monitor it and you can watch it go in. And now the 30-second rule is basically just a guide. So 30 seconds what they can eat 5 times a week is what I go off. So therefore I then look at the body of the fish, and if I notice over a period of weeks that they're losing weight and they're starting to look a bit thin or sunken, then I'll increase the amount of food that I'm adding, or even the frequency that I might be adding it. And then if I notice they're getting too fat, then I will decrease the amount of food. So looking at these fish here, they've all got nice bellies, they're not too fat and they're not too thin. So once again, the 30-second is just a guide, and the real result is the fish themselves. So your average fish having a nice belly is perfect, and never judge how much to feed by your fattest fish or by your thinnest fish. And don't stress out if a couple of the fish get too much food or a couple of the fish don't get enough food, because if you are feeding high quality food like Spectrum, which is balanced at the absorption rate of the fish, then even if one fish eats all the food and the waste comes out evenly ratioed with nutrients, the fish can eat the waste from the other fish and still be completely healthy. On the other hand, if you are feeding foods like bloodworm or any unbalanced food, then fish eating the waste from the other fish will not be as healthy, because the fish will extract vitamins or whatever is scarce in the food source and poo all the rest of it out as waste. So therefore, any fish eating the waste of fish that are fed predominantly to high protein foods like red pellets or bloodworm, then the waste from the other fish will be void of oxygen, of vitamins. So feed a high quality food like Spectrum, pick a guide such as what the fish eat in 30 seconds, and then alter what you're doing according to the results that you're seeing in your tank, because ultimately the only thing that really matters is results.